That lady is sitting there counting her cash with her door wide open. Guys, I can't preach situational awareness more. Um, Look, it's just smart for anybody to just be aware. Be aware of the world that we live in. Be aware of the possibilities, and be aware that keeping yourself safe is the first and foremost. Now, we're not in a busy plaza. It's not crazy. It doesn't take that. It doesn't mean that, as a matter of fact, the fewer people, I would say you might be in just as much, if not more, jeopardy, because predators and hunters are looking for fewest witnesses, fewest people to see things, so they can just kind of boom and move out without there being a crowd around. So quickly, briefly, practice situational awareness. Stuff like that doesn't have to happen, and I understand that it shouldn't mean that people should be taken advantage of, but let's live in reality rather than possibility. Yes, it's a possibility that we could live in a world where crime doesn't happen and people can count money with their doors wide open and all that stuff, but that's not the world that we live in. So let's steep ourselves in reality and prepare for that. The same reason you put on a seatbelt, the same reason you lock your front doors at night, the same reason we're putting on masks during during the pandemic. Well, it's still a pandemic, but it's lessened. So there's reasons that we put precautions in place. And we should continue to practice those across the board. I know a lot of people say, well, pandemic, blah, blah, blah. Or, okay, maybe that's not a talking point, or maybe that's more contentious. But the other two, this is why we put those on helmets. I'm looking at a motorcycle. There's reasons why we put certain things in place. So I'm going to leave it at that. Very brief. What are your thoughts, advice, comment, experience? What's your ace up the sleeve? I know for me, I've been on the receiving end of having things taken when, I wasn't secure minded or security minded. I'm sure it's happened to us all. We've all been taken advantage of because somebody's out there just waiting. But hopefully this finds everybody in a place, pursuit, or introduction of total health, mind, body, and soul. We'll talk to you soon. Peace, love, unity, solidarity. Oh, good. She's driving away safely. But she doesn't have her seatbelt on. Ah!